the Katzes?
My name is Grace Scollin, and I've known Allan a good number of years.
My name is Kathleen Postema.
And how long have you known, tell me, how long have you known my father?
Probably 13 years or more, a little more maybe.
My name is Ziad Fatik.
Say that again?
Ziad Fatik. It's difficult to pronounce that.
Where were you born?
In Bosnia. Well, I'm a delivery guy. I deliver, the medicine. I work for Prestige Delivery Company, and I deliver medicine for them, this. So.
Catherine Morris.
I'm Carol Hack Maltzman. I was Carol Hack when I worked at Kent Drugs. I was a teenager then, and Al was my first boss.
I heard that Al's closing his store, and I wanted to come say goodbye.
Yeah, Jerry Maltzman. Some people call me Jerry. Some people call me Uncle Jerry. Some people call me Zadie. But I call Al my brother-in-law.
I'm Steve Klein. I've been in this building since February of 1978. Your dad was already here for a couple of years when I moved in. And he's been a good friend and a good help. Whenever I have a drug I don't understand, I call him and say, Allan, what is this stuff? Can I get it?
My name is Connie, and I work for Dr. Guido.
Marcia the matchmaker.
Why are you Marcia the matchmaker?
Because I found Allan Levin for Beverly.
My name is Evie Kyle, and I'm speaking for my husband Jack and myself.
Gerald Clute, C-L-U-T-E.
And how long have you known my father, Allan Levin?
Oh, I've come out here since that place was built.
My name is Seema, and I've been dealing with your dad for 4 years, and he's been absolutely fantastic. I'm really going to miss Allan.
Jeff Kopelman.
All right, my name is Matthew. I just wanted to say thank you, Allan, for all the wonderful years of curing me of my various illnesses and sicknesses and broken things.
Jane Carpenter.
And how long have you been at Beacon Hill Pharmacy?
I believe it's 17 and a half years.
I'm Sharon Oppenheim.
I'm Dr. Lawrence Sweet. I'm an allergist here in the Beacon Hill Professional Mall with offices right across the hall from the Beacon Hill Pharmacy.
My name is Carol Babcock, and I've known Allan probably 27 years.
Hi, I'm Allan's good friend, and I'm so sad he won't be here anymore. He's gotten me through medical emergencies.
Yeah, and I'm
This
her
is
husband.
Carol.
Yeah, and this is our dog, Coach.
Joanne Marsh.
And how long have you known my father and my parents?
About 20 years.
My name is Lenore Weiss. I have worked for Allan for almost 7 years. A number of years ago, I was the only woman in the United States that sold forklift trucks.
I'm David Axelrod, and I've been back and forth over here. And I'm really sad to see you leave, particularly because of the nasal spray that we're not going to have for our patients anymore.
My name is Linda Klein. I work in Suite A1 for Klein, Priest, and Saxner.
Jerry Kelman. I figured after 50 years that I would I would pay give Al all the credit in the world for hanging in there all this time. So I was going to come by and say hello. My name is Stephen Maltzman, by the way. I was one of the first employees.
My name is Mort Gold.
Marilyn and Cliff Dean, and we wish Allan well.
My name is Jan Kaplan. I've known your parents, especially your father, for at least 30 years.
My name is Cheryl McHugh.
My name is Nancy Atkinson. I have known him for over 30 years.
Elvia Jonas Panic. My name's Esther Isley with the E-I-S-L-E-Y.
Alma Wetters.
Stormy Wetters. My name is Neil Mosen. I'm a podiatric physician here at Beacon Hill, and I've been a big fan of Allan's for many, many years. I've been here for about 15 years.
My name is Beverly Levin. I'm married to my husband, Allan Levin.
I live all the way downtown Detroit on East Lafayette in a high rise, and I face Canada.
And I'm reasonably sure that Allan would check everything to be sure that I wasn't mixing medicines that would be detrimental to my health.
All in all, he's the greatest. And he's very, very good with prescriptions, how much, this coverage, that coverage, do this, do that. So if Allan says it so, do it.
And he's gone out of his way to help us many times.
Yeah. But I'll tell you why he's so special to our family. We had a daughter who had a condition called Rett syndrome and was wheelchair bound her whole life, and took a lot of medicines. And we would call him up when it was emergency, and your dad would make sure we would have it, and he would come here.
What has kept you coming for 30 years?
Bev and Allan, but also I know it will always be right. And I always ask Allan if anything, if anything seems to change at all, and he always knows.
He's always had care for his patients. When you pick up the prescription, I know that the drugstores now have to ask you by law, do you have any questions? Well, Allan would always, when you picked it up, say, let me tell you about the medication, you'd always go over it.
Yeah.
That was before you had to. He did it as a courtesy, as a professional. And now, now they make people do what he did for 20 years. That tells me a lot about the man.
And not only that, I was sure that I wasn't being cheated or overcharged. And he's just a wonderful person.
He's really helped my husband out a lot, and he's just been a real good friend and a good pharmacist, and he's always come through for me.
Why would you spend the time to actually come in the snow and say goodbye to my father?
Because he's a very special person, a very nice person.
Because my husband was having an allergy shot, and I read something on the door, so I just went in and asked some prices. And they were better than the big pharmacy we'd been going to.
We still come here. My daughter will be gone 5 years next month. But we still came here all this time, even when we didn't really have to anymore. And all that.
Everybody says, well, what do you go all the way out there for? I said, you know what? I've known Allan since, as I said, 1971, and I just like them. He's great. And everybody makes you feel so comfortable. So I just go out of my way a little bit.